Hello Tech Gurus, welcome to our new video. I am Syed from Cloudrevol. Today we are going to show you how to install Jenkins on Ubuntu 22.04 LTS server, adding Nginx as a proxy and securing it with the SSL certificate. Now I have created a medium T3 server on EC2 instance and just copy its IP. And we're going to log in. So follow the steps along with the video, so we will be able to show you how you can install Jenkins. Okay. Now we are into the system, and the prerequisite to install Jenkins is to install Java JDK. And if you're using Debian 12, there is no longer OpenJDK 11, but we are on Ubuntu 22.04. We can install OpenJDK 11. And Jenkins do support JDK 11. So here is how we're going to install. We will be able, just need to update our repository. To update some packages as well. All right, we need to add sudo because this is a super admin command. Installing some update packages for the Linux operating system. Once the packages are updated, we will going to install Java JDK, which will help us to run Jenkins. It's about to finish the updates, so we can resume installing. We just clear the screen now, and we just switch on the steps. We just copy these steps from Jenkins.io document section, which help you to install it. Right, we just right click on putty, or terminal you can shift insert. It will ask you to are you sure you want to install? Click it yes. Okay, as you can see, there is an error because we did not install OpenJDK on our server, so we will install sudo apt install OpenJDK-11. We need to update the repository to fetch again. Alright, there we go again. Just we missed out the dash for package name. It's also a root privilege command. We need to add sudo. Now our JDK is about to install on our Ubuntu server. So the version we are using is Ubuntu 22.04. It will take a couple of minutes to install on the server. Then we can start our Jenkins service. So we can say it's a, let's check the version. All right, now we need to add sudo as well. It will take a little bit of time to install. Now our Jenkins service has been started. So let's check if it is started or not. As you can see, our port 8080 has been listening. So Java's Jenkins default port is 8080. Let's roll onto our browser. Copy the IP. Just check port 8080. There we go. It's loading the Jenkins now. Okay, we need to copy the default credentials of admin, which is located on this path. You need to go on your terminal, copy the path. It said permission denied. Yes, it should be because it's required super user permission. We add sudo. Now we're gonna copy it and paste it on our browser window, which is asking not now. Now it will gonna ask you one more questions. Which plugins you want to install. You can select it by default, but I will suggest you the suggested plugin should be installed, which is required to use Jenkins. However, if you are an expert and you know which plugins you need to be in your Jenkins, you can refer on the second option. You can select the plugins and install your Jenkins. So for this video, we are going to go for the suggested plugin. Okay, we're trying it. Now these plugins are going to install. It will take a couple of minutes to install all the plugins. Then it will ask us to create the admin password. Installing folder, timestamper, pipelines, git plugin, LDAP if you're using Active Directory, so you can integrate using the LDAP plugin. It also installing the and Gradle by default, a mailer extension, and the new version of Jenkins do have a dark theme, so you can switch to the dark theme level as well. And it is also installing the matrix authorizations for your role-based, and you can control your pipelines with this matrix strategy. Here we go. Now it is asking us to set up the user. So we will create the user admin. We keep the password. And now we say save and continue. Oh, it will ask us to add the email address. Without the email address, we will not be able to create the user. So we're going to add our email address. Now the URL is will work on the IP address. We said save and finish. Now start using Jenkins. It will take you to this page, and now we need to check the credentials. We just simply log out and just need to verify the credentials we have created are working. There we go. We are logged in. Now, currently Jenkins is installed by default. It does not have any security. It does not have a domain name. And for that, we are going to install Nginx on our server. We're going to use sudo apt install Nginx. There we go. We need to set up a proxy virtual host configuration for enable to browse the server, Jenkins server, to a subdomain. Alright, sudo vi. You can also use nano, but I like to use Vim. I like VM. I'm not a big fan of this is the virtual host configuration, which this is the best practice virtualization you can create, and you can reach us to us if you need any of the things. We named our Jenkins to crconsole.com, so we will save this with WQ, and to test our virtual host configuration we will type Nginx -t. Alright, okay, here we go. Alright, it fails to create the log file. That is understood because we have defined the path which does not exist. So I will discuss this error path and access path later on, because this is something you can enable a custom log for your applications. So the default path, we need to go for logs, Nginx. We need to remove this one. Okay, and now we need to replace this application with var. I think we need to remove the, alright, there is one thing we need to check. I think we don't require it. In CentOS we do have logs. In Ubuntu you don't have this. See, our configuration is ready and we are starting Nginx service. Here we go. Now, as you can see, we have already done the DNS pointing to this server IP, and we just need to go there and just hit the browser. It will load on this URL, but still you can see the URL is not secure. Okay, I just made it some typo. There it goes. We just need to do it. To make our Jenkins secured, so we need to install the SSL certificate. So if you don't have any SSL certificate you purchased from any SSL provider, you can use Let's Encrypt free SSL utility, which provide you 90 days of SSL. So let me install it on the terminal and show you how you can install it. So let me clear the screen and come to the prompt. We need to, you can put this command. I will put the description, steps of description in the detail. When we publish this video, you can see every step in the detail section. Alright, now we just need to search bar -- Nginx. It will create your account. You need to add your email account, from where it will notify you the expiry of your account. You need to agree the agreement, and this is for some Electronic Frontier Foundation updates or something. If you're not interested with EFF news, so you can just say no. And now it is asking us which it's gonna automatically detect how many Nginx virtual hosts we have configured in our server. So it's currently 1. We just type in one number and it will check if it is publicly available to issue the SSL certificate. If your URL is not public, you will not be able to get the SSL certificate. See over here, it issued me SSL certificate in the key file. And when we go to the browser again and refresh, see, we now got the SSL security as well on our Jenkins. So if you have exposed your port 80 default port, so this is not a good practice to over here. So we need to remove that port from your security group, so no one can browse on port 8080. We need to edit the rules now. We need to remove this rule and click on saved. Alright, now there is one more thing. We need to update the URL in Jenkins as well, because it is configured on the IP address. There we go. Now we just need to copy it from the browser and just click on save. And here we go, guys. This is the basic tutorial of how to install Jenkins and adding Nginx Proxy and securing with the SSL certificate. And wait for more videos. We are going to cover DevOps practices. This is the series of videos we are going to publish, and we're going to use this same videos and same Jenkins to other tasks and process we will gonna guide you how to achieve things, how to automate things, how we can spin up servers, how can we add users on multiple servers, like enabling CI/CD. So thank you for watching and wait for our more videos. Bye bye.